Hey, this is Allison from Wingards in Lexington, South Carolina, and I want to point out what's blooming now that is great for feeding hummingbirds so you don't have to rely on your hummingbird feeder. So right here what we're looking at are 4 different varieties of salvia, also known as sage. So you've got purple, blue, purple, red, and then a smaller red with a cute variegated leaf. You can also use pentas. Here's a red and a pink. And this red is nice because it has a variegated leaf as well. These are all full sun. Here we have a lantana. Usually think of this for butterflies, but it works for hummingbirds as well. This is a neat plant. This is a Disliptera, and it has a soft, fuzzy leaf, and it ends with these gorgeous tubular flowers. And a hummingbird is looking for a long tubular flower in bright colors that fits its long skinny bill. So they fit the bill. This is a tropical hibiscus. You can also use a perennial hibiscus, a rose of Sharon, but they're not blooming right now, so I'm not pointing those out right now. This is an agastacia, and another nice tubular flower. You can also use geraniums. Now, if you want to use shrubs to do the job, here is a sky vine trellis. So it's a vining plant, and let me show you the flower. It's just starting to bloom. We have some other ones that have more blooms, but that's a gorgeous bloom right there. You can also use abelia. Also nice tubular shape. If you don't have a lot of water or you don't want to mess with watering, you can use a red yucca. We have these at the front of the entrance to the nursery, and they're blooming and they stand out really well. And I don't know if you can see it very well, but again, this is a tubular flower. Red. They love that red. Here's a 2-for-1 deal. You can feed your hummingbirds. You can have lemons, fresh lemons, and you can smell that beautiful scent of a citrus tree. So hummingbirds like citrus trees, and we have plenty of citrus. And here's a plant that you don't think of for hummingbirds maybe. It's called a butterfly bush. I'm sure you're familiar with that. But again, nice tubular flowers. So think about these plants. Come in, we can help you find them, and more. There'll be more things blooming that fit the bill for hummingbird feeding. And we can take care of you. You can also take care of your butterflies at the same time. So come see us and have a great spring. I also want to add some plants that work in the shade that feed hummingbirds. On the left here, that's a fuchsia. In the middle is a taurina, and then you also have impatiens. Coral bells work well. Here's 2 varieties that are in bloom right now. You see that has a nice little blossom on it, and those are nice because you can put those in the middle of your shady area and you can see through to other plants. And then again, another geranium. So take care of those hummingbirds and don't worry about having to keep that feeder filled.